Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. Today we are doing another request because it is Friday, and this request goes to Tyler Lindner. She requested it as her favorite movie, and so I decided I'd watch it. And this channel does owe a great debt to Tyler because she did request Leonardo DiCaprio as a whole series, and I had a great time with that. So thank you, Tyler, for requesting that, and thank you for requesting this one. So without further ado, let's talk about Anna Karenina. Anna Karenina was released in 2012. It was written by Tom Stoppard and directed by Joe Wright. Ugh, words are hard today. And essentially, first of all, no spoilers, of course. But the general plot is that this woman, Anna, is married to a guy who's played by Jude Law. And she falls in love with another guy named Count Vronsky. And she doesn't know how to feel about it because she's got to figure out whether she wants to, become basically a savage because it was Russia and, it's Soviet Russia and they don't want that to happen, of course. They don't want, a marriage to fall apart and for you to basically cheat on your marriage. So it looks really bad for Jude Law's character. So they have to kind of work this out and figure out exactly who's going to be with who. And then, there's this whole weird character change in the middle of the movie that I really hate. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not really gonna try to describe it in too much detail because it's a little bit spoilery. But for some reason, Anna's really nice to me in the movie. She first of all doesn't really want to be with Vronsky, but then she really develops feelings for Vronsky, and I like that gradual fall in love kind of feel. It felt really natural and really good. But then as soon as she actually gets him, she's a complete jerk to him. The entire second half of the film. And he's listen, just stop. Be nice. And I get it. I do. But at the same time, why? I don't get it. I just don't. Overall, though, I think the story does work. I think that the general arc of the story works. I like that we have these two that clearly love each other, and then she's already tied into a relationship. I like that because it's a basic love story, but of course it was one of the first ones written. This is written a novel, a very, very, very popular novel. I have not read it. I don't plan to read it. It's just not really my kind of thing. But I have heard very good things about it, and unfortunately I don't think this movie steps up to the plate to take care of what was supposed to happen in the book. I have not read it, so I don't really know, but I have a pretty good feeling that this is not exactly how the book goes. And if it does, then I don't really know why the book is as popular as it is, because quite frankly, this movie does miss the bar after the first 45 minutes of the movie. And I also do want to mention Domhnall Gleeson, who is in the film. He does play a small part, and it's just this complete side plot, right? Which, don't get me wrong, I like side plots, and I like how they can develop other people's characters. That's cool and stuff. But also, in a movie that is I don't know, I think it's a little over 2 hours long, and it's already a movie that feels longer than that because it's a romance, and romances feel very long. I think they should have considered not doing that side plot, or at least if they were going to do that side plot, making it more related to the actual main storyline. And don't get me wrong, I actually really liked the side plot. It just really dragged out the movie, which sucks because I feel like Gleeson could have had his own movie set in the same time and stuff, and it would have developed their characters a lot more. And I feel like that would have been really nice. I get why it wasn't, but I really wish that it was. Again, I do think that the first half of the movie is really solid. I like the introduction to the characters. I like the feelings that we get from all of them. I think that the acting is quite phenomenal. We'll get there in a second. I think that the second half of the movie really falls flat, and the ending is really bad in my opinion. I can't talk about it because it's spoilery, but I really didn't like the ending. Almost at all. It felt like a waste of time for me, to be completely honest with you. So, we're going to start with Keira Knightley as Anna Karenina. I think she was wonderful. I think she always is wonderful. She was in a movie with Steve Carell. She was in Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. She was great in that. I'm very excited to watch more with her because she's really, really wonderful. She just has this aura of like beauty and royalty that like makes you want to watch her the entire time. And I think that works really well with her character here because she isn't really the center of attention all the time. Even though the movie is about her and titled after her, I do think it's interesting that they decided to do that. Like whenever Vronsky's on, surprisingly, I think I'm more interested in what Vronsky's doing, which again is weird for Knightley here. And we have Aaron Taylor Johnson as Vronsky. I have a weird relationship with Taylor Johnson here because I used to not like him and then have recently been like, oh wait, I like him a lot. Like, he was in Age of Ultron, he was like fine in Age of Ultron, but then I watched him in Godzilla and I was like, oh wait, he can actually like do stuff. And like here, he's even better. I think he's really, really great in this film. He's fun to watch. He's very energetic in the way that he portrays his falling in love with Keira Knightley here. And honestly, the cool thing about him is that his character does not change throughout the whole movie, right? He's pretty static, right? And then, we have freaking Anna Karenina who's like, oh, the whole time, particularly in the second half of the film. But at least we have Vronsky here who stays pretty steady in the way that he feels for Karenina here. And overall, I think all the acting is really good. Again, I mentioned Jude Law is in this, Domhnall Gleeson's in here, Cara Delevingne is in here for like a very small role. This is actually, I believe, her first film, so that was kind of cool to be like, hey, I know you. But yeah, overall, not a bad movie. Really not a very good movie either. Would I ever consider this my favorite movie? No, I wouldn't. But is it worth a watch? Sure. But it's not for me, and I generally just didn't really like it. And so I'm going to have to give Anna Karenina a C+. Definitely worth one watch. I wouldn't watch it more than once. I think this one's on Amazon Prime. I think that's where I watched it. I don't remember for sure, though. Might have been on Vudu. I don't remember. But I believe it's Amazon Prime, so if you guys want to watch it, it's probably there. You can rent it on YouTube for sure if you can't find it there. But yeah, if you guys wanted to check that out, let me know if you do. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the movie. I want to know your guys' thoughts. But yeah, looking forward to the soon. Tomorrow, my trip to Florida video comes out. I'm really excited about this one. I actually leave for Florida tomorrow, and now that I'm filming this now, but I leave tomorrow. And I'm excited for the trip because I'm excited to get out of here and like free my mind from like all my thoughts. It's been a rough couple weeks, so I'm gonna be taking a break. You will still have the same amount of content because I'm filming a lot in advance. I'm watching a lot of movies in advance, so I took a week off of work to do that, to make sure that you guys are still going to get your content while I am away. But yeah, just so you know, this weekend I'm going to be releasing that on Saturday, tomorrow, so make sure you guys are looking forward to that. And as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.